Hello, welcome to another video from Avenue X looking at Chinese drama land in the past week, and Happy New Year. As this video goes out on Saturday, it actually happens to be the 5th day of this new year, and traditionally this is the day people celebrate the god of money. Wish everyone watching my video a very prosperous the year of the horse. As you know, this is the week off, or almost like 2 weeks off for most of the people working in the industry in China in drama making. We really don't have that much drama making going on right now, but we do have news about things going live. And then obviously this week, the most important thing is the Chinese Spring Festival Gala show of different television stations. Majorly would be CCTV, China Central, but then provincial televisions will have their own version, and some of them are more funnier than you can imagine. But first, let's talk about dramas. Last week, I did talk about the stuff that got scheduled within this week. So today, we should have the Guan Xiaotong and Huang Jingyu drama going live. Then tomorrow, as this video goes out, you would have Sun Qian and Chen Feiyu's drama going live. Also, the wuxia drama 江湖夜雨十年灯 with Bao Shang'en and Zhou Yiran is gonna happen right after that. Then on the 26th, that would be the Wang Ziwen and Liu Yuning contemporary drama going live. Yet in between, there are 2 new dramas that has just announced they're gonna catch the end of Chinese Spring Festival slot. On the 23rd, we should have 2 dramas going live on 2 different platforms. First is the one that's gonna air on CCTV 1 plus Mango Television, 40 episodes, 好好的时光, Wonderful Times. I remember earlier this year, January, I did talk about this one is scheduled for Chinese New Year. It just feels like that type of drama, and it is happening. This is the drama led by Mei Ting and Tian Yu, also including Chen Haoyu and quite a few other actors. It is definitely another romance in the alley-ish drama, and if it's well written, it probably will air pretty well during the holiday slot. On the same day on iQIYI, there will be a completely different type of drama airing belonging to 迷雾剧场 Light On. So it will be crime, thriller, 16 episodes drama 除恶. English title is The Devil Between Us, and this is a drama that's anti-drug. And it's led by Ren Suxi and Wang Xiao, 2 very solid actors, the type of you would not watch their dramas for their face, but you watch for how good they are as their characters and acting. For this type of drama, the topic is kind of getting old for me because there are so many anti-drug drama that gets made every year, and they're all led by quite good mid-age range actors, but often they're so repetitive that you just need to watch one and you are not interested in any other ones. I will do my best to check out this one, but if it happens to be another similar drama to everything I've seen before, I may not be able to stick through it. Then pretty much right before the holiday break, we do have a drama that has gone into production, which is from the platform Youku. 今天也没有变成玩偶呢. I have to say it in that tone because when you read it in Chinese, and if you're very familiar with internet and how kind of the language works these days, this is a sentence that often gets used by everyone who just changed the characters in that, but it will be today. Something has happened or hasn't happened. When people actually speak it out online, you'll hear that. And then its English title is The Doll Game. It is a story set in the future led by Chen Duling and Chen Jingke, and roughly the time is 2050s. Something weird is happening to the whole world, and you have to do challenges, and if you don't succeed, you will be turned into a doll. So humans struggle to survive that kind of a weird thing and trying to figure out what is happening. If you can make it as like imaginative as possible, then it could potentially be more interesting than the average idol contemporary drama. Then yesterday, right in the middle of Chinese New Year, a drama has announced they are gonna officially start shooting soon. Jiang Men Du Hou. Right now on their poster, they don't have an official English name for it, but this is a very famous web novel IP that has been talked about for a long time on internet in terms of when it gets adapted, who are gonna be the leads. So now it has come out. Wang Hedi and Meng Ziyi, pretty much as rumor has said quite a few months ago, I think. And they've officially announced the project is rolling. It's Tencent drama. It's going to be directed by Yin Tao, that guy who has directed a gazillion idol fantasy period dramas. And people are not very happy. Again, this is what you expect of idol drama land in China right now, because the both leads, male, female, their fans are natural enemies. Yeah, people just don't want to cooperate. We're living under that astrology now. It's like every chance you get, you fight. So Meng Ziyi, Wang Hedi's fans are not happy with each other, and then the book fans are not happy with the casting. They're not happy with Meng Ziyi or Wang Hedi either, so everybody is not happy yet. You know, it's gonna happen. I just feel this drama is destined to have more drama outside of the drama than the drama itself, right? When it comes out, it will be just yet another that type of production. And Intao is the type of director who's not gonna make a miracle happen. The best he could do is not make it completely shitty. Good luck to everybody involved in this project. Hope everyone survives. These are the specific to drama stuff. Then I want to quickly mention a couple of other things ongoing. In China, right now, cinema, hot competition between multiple movies. Seems this year, you're not gonna get a gigantic like Naja 2 that takes every box office. It will be relatively evened out between 2 to 3 movies that can compete for the top, and it's definitely not gonna be as big as last year. Seems the Biaozhen, the Guardian, Wuxia, most review comes out would say it's not the best 文戏, which means no fighting part. When it's dialogue, when it's plot pushing characters, it's not very strong. But when it comes to the fighting part, it's properly done and it's very good. Once it becomes available on stream, I'll definitely check it out. As I expected, a lot of people complained about the Jiang Men Du Hou national security movie, spy movie, detective movies. They all need intelligence and very tight logic. If your IQ is not high enough to write the script, you should not. Apparently, this movie has a lot of things that just by listening to people telling me the plot, I would laugh. And I'm like, that does not make any sense. Like, if you're actually in this profession of being a professional agent or a spy, this is definitely not something you would ever do. It's just so stupid, but it happens in the movie quite a few times. So, although I haven't watched it, if the plot is like that, then also the car racing movie with the Shen Teng, that is the third one installment, I heard about. For people who don't care about comedy, it seems to be like the comedy part is not that great, but once it gets to the last section of the movie, when it's actually a car race, at least from everyone I've heard, they were saying it's really, really well shot. It's like at the level of the Brad Pitt movie F1 level of like how well it's done on camera, and I'm really curious to see if that's the case. So again, when that movie becomes available, I'll check it out. Also, very surprisingly, the soft sci-fi directed by Han Yan, a pretty good director, and then led by Wang Hedi and Song Qian. That movie seems to got like really good positive reviews from everyone I could see. When they don't expect anything from the movie, they had great fun. It is a setting of in future time when people travel interstellar, like level, people have to go into hibernation for months and years. They would induce human into a kind of dream. So everybody would be living in their dream until they reach the destination and being wake up by the system. It's very similar to that Jennifer Lawrence movie. But this is set in a really funny kind of atmosphere. And it is during a long travel that one or two people accidentally wake up and they realize their system is corrupted. It may cause the people who are in hibernation never being able to wake up or stuff. So they have to go into each individual person's dream and wake them up. And that allows the creative license and freedom for everyone's dream is different. They're in different type of settings, different times, even different artistic styles. So some people literally dreaming animation. So they get inspiration from classic sci-fi movies in the world, and visually it looks fantastic, and seemingly the story is quite fun. So these are the brief things that's happening in cinema that I've collected, although I'm not personally there, so it's not exactly my opinion, it's just me reading other people's opinions. Then finally, to wrap up, during the CCTV Chinese New Year Gala show, a couple of things definitely got noticed by the world. Most noticeably, the robots this year have greatly improved from last year's throwing handkerchiefs to this year literally can do anything that any Kung Fu master can do. And this year's Gala show has such a high content of AI generated stuff and robots, and in no time, I think humans are gonna become irrelevant in these type of events. Couple of really nice songs happened. Really funny thing happened again. This time they invited Wei Chen and Liu Yuning together to sing one song. And when the song started, the first two lines was only Wei Chen himself on stage, nobody else. And he's on a very high raised platform and he's on the top one. So he's standing on the top of the mountain. And to make it even funnier, Liu Yuning wasn't even on stage. He was behind the stage. So the first two lines can only be sung by Wei Chen when he's on top, like nobody can take his place. And then after 2 lines, the screen opens up and Liu Yuning walks out onto the stage from the back, so he would never really, like, you know, in any way get into the problem of going up the Spring Mountain. Like, if you know what happened 2 years ago, you'd be laughing. And CCTV is so good at, we're not saying anything, but we're saying everything. And during this year, for all the raising and going down platforms performance on the stage, it's all been designed to the point where you don't have to walk onto it. You go on it and it goes up and goes down. So you actually have no possibility of taking other people's position if you want to. And they definitely started doing that actually last year to make it impossible to happen going up Spring Mountain. This year it just keeps doing it. And it's even funnier that they got Wei Chen back and Wei Chen is standing on the top when he starts singing. If you tell me that's not intentionally done, I don't believe you. Because when he started the first line, he could be on a raised but flat platform. That's no problem. Yet he's on middle part where it's even further raised. And as if that's not enough, for Zhejiang television, which I don't like, it's a satellite television that I have a huge problem with. But during their provincial gala show, they invited the xiangzheng and also comedy actor Yue Yingpeng onto the stage. He sang Shang Chunshan. And the choreography of that is so funny because he's the singer and then all the dancers are dressed in black suits. And there's constantly like them blocking the camera, hiding him, not letting him walk out. And eventually these people got like shoved off by another group of people to guard the singer throughout the whole performance. And this whole performance is totally intended to make a joke at what happened 2 years ago on CCTV Gala show. It never goes away. CCTV doesn't forget. And if you look at what has happened to Bai Jingting after that, those 2 years, one thing clearly is he doesn't get invited to big events on television stations anymore. Everyone is like, oh, we don't want that kind of uncontrolled element. On one hand, he still gets dramas. I mean, I like the drama last year he led with Wen Yongshan and Song Yang. On the other hand, he definitely has suffered consequences from what happened 2 years ago. During this time of celebration, I have no problem of getting more melon and tea. After all, it's not me getting roasted on stage or off stage, but still being roasted. Anyway, that should be the end of this video. Hope this year's imaginary symbolic horse will carry you galloping towards a better life and better future. Please take care. I'll see you in my next video. Meanwhile, live long and happy drama watching.